Hey there, YouTube. Bentley TV coming at you with another video. Sorry, this one's a little bit late in the day. I tried to capture this earlier, but it wasn't capturing the game for some reason. So I'm trying again. Like I said before, I'm doing reviews before I do any Let's Plays or anything. So this is my review of World of Warcraft, Warlords of Draenor. To simplify it, it's not the best game ever. The garrisons have taken a lot of what made World of Warcraft a good game and just gotten rid of it. The social aspect, gone, because all you really have to do is stay in your garrison, because you can go and get mats from different things. Like, they have a mine here, you can just mine and then go and drop it off for the work order and they will give you back ore and things. Or you can go to your plant garden and you can pick plants without having herbalism, and then drop it off for that work order, and they'll give you back different sorts of plants. So and then there's the tannery, and you can just drop off. What is it? You could drop off the raw beast hide, and they'll give you back the burnished leather. So because of this, and because it's so easy to make money through this, it's first of all messed up pricing on the economy and things like that. But second of all, it's also taken away the social aspect, because people just stay in their garrison and farm up things. Because why would you want to try and make money any other way, really? It's so easy just to stay in here and make money. It's so efficient that people just don't leave their garrison. So there goes the social aspect. And it's become so easy to make money and get resources and things. What was Yeah, let's look at that. But yeah, because of that, there goes the social aspect, and it's an MMO, and the social aspect is a big part of MMOs. So yeah, I mean, I was part of a guild, and they're not really active anymore because, well, there's not much to do when it comes to endgame and everything. So much. And you're not challenged or anything because, watch, I'll show you guys right now. So let me go to my town hall real quick. There's my town hall. And here's the command table where you can send followers on missions, and then they come back with things. But what I wanted to show you was missions of interest. These boxes will give you 655 item level 655 gear, and you get 4 of them. 2 of them I have over 70%, so I'll probably end up trying to do those eventually once my followers hit level 100. And then this gives you 670 gear. I mean, only one of them is at 70%, but once I go through these, my followers will get experience and level up and stuff. There's also the fact that but they'll be level 100 by the time I do these in the first place, so this percentage will go up soon. And then you can get garrison resources. You can get oil for your shipyard. I don't have a shipyard at the moment, but once I get one, I can get oil. I can get gold from doing these. 90%, 87%, 150 gold, 100 gold, 121 gold for 91%. There's primal spirits, apex crystals, which are a big part of this current patch. Once you hit end game, you can go and grind your dailies for your apex crystals. You can send out your followers, and you can get plenty of apex crystals and get gear through that. The Abragatar Stone, Elemental Runes, and then Seal Tempered Fate, which lets you reroll gear in Blackrock or Hama Foundry raids. So you can pretty much get everything and anything you need from the table or from the mines and such that you have at your garrison. So, I mean, you don't even have to raid anymore to get gear. You just, like I showed you right there, you can get it from your followers. There's buildings and stuff that you can build as well to get gear and build gear and things like that from the mats that you get from the garrison itself. So, why would anyone want to leave, you know? But if you, especially on their ults, but if you are on your main and you just are coming into your garrison to drop off things and stuff, like this guy used to be my main. He's level 96 right now. I think I'm gonna make him an ult now though. I made over 200 gold yesterday. I was sitting at less than 100 and now I'm at 315, which I mean isn't that much now, but back in the day that used to be considered a lot. Like back in vanilla, no one really made that much, like the average player. But now people are making like over 1,000 gold in a day just from the garrison stuff. But I'm not even level 100 yet. This guy's a level 96, like I said. And like my garrison's not fully upgraded yet. So once I hit level 100 and my garrison's fully upgraded, I'll be able to rake in more gold and everything. And it'd help if I actually went and auctioned off my mats instead of just vending them, but I don't want to go and mess with all of that. It's just more effort and everything. But yeah, like this garrison was just a horrible thing to have done to the game, and the Apex's crystals, sorry. And then like it's not like the leveling isn't bad. I had fun leveling when I did the actual quests and things, but the thing is they don't have much options like with the zones and things. Draenor, like there's Shadow Moon Valley for the Alliance, and then Frostfire Ridge, excuse me, for the Horde. And then you go to Gorgron, and then from Gorgron you go to Talador. From Talador you go to Spires of Arak. And then from Spires of Arak you go to Nagrand, and then it's Tanan Jungle, and there's Asheron. And then you're done. Because after Nagrand you should be close to level 100 or 100, and then Tanan Jungle should finish it off. I haven't actually personally gone to Asheron, so I don't know what's there. But yeah, this is the questing. And there's a couple of variations you can do, because when you enter an area, they give you options in the questing hub to get different buffs and assists and followers and things like that to help you out while you're questing in the area. But that's only a very small variation. And it's just not enough to make the questing fun on alts or anything like that. And I already made my new main, and I hit level 18 already. Another part of that, it ties into what I'm talking about with my alt, is that the heirlooms, like you could just click on it and create an heirloom over here, and boom. Equip experience gain is increased by 10%. So you can just create heirlooms now, like that. And I have 3 of them at the moment, which I know isn't a full heirloom build, but you know, with those 3, it's like a 30% increase on my XP overall, and you don't have to go in and grind on your main or anything like that to get heirlooms and some of your ult anymore. You just log in, make an ult, go to collections, and just click on it, and you make one. Boom, there you go. Yes, it saves space, but also makes the game easier, because you just have to get them once and then you're good to go. And if you level it up, because you see how it says up in the top in yellow, it says heirloom upgrade level. If you get that to level 2 out of 2, these won't be good to level 90 anymore. They'll be good to level 100. And then the only way to get better gear from there is to get the raid gear that I showed you from the table, or from actually going into like mythic and stuff. So there's that. I know most of you don't probably play World of Warcraft because Blizzard's down to like 5.5 million subscribers. But I'm hopeful for the next expansion, Legion, that was announced. So I'm gonna stick with it, and hopefully you guys will stick with me while I play through and level up my ults and my main and everything, and try to gear up and everything, so you guys can actually see how it all works. I'm probably not gonna do too many Let's Plays for World of Warcraft, just once in a while here and there. So you'll probably see me jump up in level and add a level here and there between videos. Because the new main I already made is level 18 at the moment, because I didn't think you guys would be too interested in the questing. Because, I mean, World of Warcraft's already been out for a while, everyone knows how the questing goes. You go and you pick up the quest, you go and do what it says, kill this many boars, or go and collect this or whatever, and then you come back and you turn it in. I mean, it's pretty basic. It's a... Hold on. It's a old and tested formula that everybody knows. But that's why I think that nobody would really be interested in watching me go through that. So yeah, I also did a couple dungeon runs because, well, first of all, I'm leveling up through the dungeons because it's the most efficient way. You get better gear from it and more gold than doing it any other way. And with the heirlooms, I'm able to still level up pretty quickly, and with the dungeon quests, it's just it's more efficient in the long run. And I don't think you guys would enjoy watching the first couple of dungeon runs anyways, because they're not really me tanking or anything like that. It's just people that go in and do damage together, pretty much. There's no real roles at the beginning. So I'll probably start doing Let's Plays once I hit level like 20-ish or so, and the actual class roles make a difference and everything. But yeah, this expansion is nowhere near the best expansion that's out. It's actually one of the worst, if not the worst, honestly. Because the garrison, I mean, it just turned World of Warcraft into a pretty much Facebook game that you pay $15 a month to play. And then on top of that, people don't really have to have any skill to gear up and level up and stuff like that. You hit level 90, and then you come here to Draenor. And I mean, it might take a while if you don't do the actual questing or dungeon runs or whatever. But you can actually level up the garrison itself, because sending the followers Watch this. You get followers through the questing and stuff. So like I have like 10 followers right now, and that's because I've been running around and questing and stuff before. So you could like quest to like level 95 or something like that, and get some followers going and everything. But look, available. See that purple? That will give me my character XP. The green ones are for the followers XP. This is garrison resources. There's also some, I don't have any right now at the moment. That will also give me some gold. So, I'm getting mats, materials, if you don't know MMO lingo, from the garrison. And I'm getting XP for my character and my followers and gold and garrison resources to send out followers on more quests and everything. And I can get gear. Why am I going to leave my garrison? And there's a little thing that will pop up over here. I don't know if you saw that at the beginning or not, but it pops up like once every few hours or once a day or something like that, where it will just give me garrison resources. And I mean, even if I wanted to craft gear, I could still get the mats to craft them myself from the garrison. And you don't need the professions to go get the material. You just go and mine, because I am where is it? Professions. I'm a leather worker and a skinner, and I have a mine where I can mine and get the ore and drop it off at the work order, and he will actually give me purified ore back for the materials. Here is my herbalism, my plant garden. I could just pick plants without having herbalism and then drop it on off, and I will get back plants. Now the fishing one, I don't know if you need fishing or not, because that's a secondary one, as you see here. Anyone and everyone can get it. Doesn't matter for your two main professions. So this one, I don't know if you need to have the profession or not, but even still, you can get a fishing daily every day in your garrison. So people aren't leaving the garrison. There goes the social aspect. It's so easy to get everything now. There goes the challenge. Like, you don't even have to leave your garrison to gear up. And because of this, people that are new to Warlords of Draenor that don't want to go through all the leveling and everything and just buy level 90, most of them aren't learning their class very well, and then they just have a garrison and find out that they can get gear through that and gear up through your garrison, or their garrison. And then they try to raid, and they haven't even really used their class at all. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation. Because people that are trying to actually raid that know their class are having to deal with these people that don't know their class. So that's putting them off. The people that want the social aspect of the game aren't getting it because of the garrison, so that's putting them off. So it's not really a surprise that Blizzard has dropped down to 5.5 million subscribers as quickly as they have. Like I said, this is one of the worst expansions, if not the worst. It makes me actually miss the Pandaria, and that wasn't even one of the better expansions. So hopefully Blizzard gets it together and actually releases a good expansion's next expansion. Or they're going to be screwed. They're going to lose me as a customer for sure, and probably millions of others, because it's the last straw, in all honesty. The only reason I'm sticking with it is hope. I have hope for the next expansion. So I'm going to be playing this some once in a while. Bill Manuel, this is an old Bentley TV is the new main I made. I'll switch over to the character screen in a bit so you can see all my characters and everything. So you know that I'm not one of those noobs. But yeah, like, if they don't get it together and release this expansion relatively soon, and it's a good one, then I'm going to be unsubscribing, and I don't know. But in the meantime, until then, until we see if the next expansion is good or not, I'm going to be trying to level up my new main and my other ults, and trying to hoard up on some gold and resources so I have some for the next expansion and everything. And hopefully you stick with me and and we can go on this journey together to the land of Draenor. Also, another reason I'm making a new main is I haven't played in a while, so I need to relearn mechanics and everything. So I'm not viewed as one of those noobs. Log out. Sorry, that takes a bit. There he is. It's my old one. There's my realm, Corona. If you guys play, you can come and join me, and we can build up together and make a guild and everything. There's my hunter. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, I've stuck with Horde. I've been thinking about making an alliance just so I can experience that side of the game. Just to give you guys more variety in content. And so I can experience it in the new expansion and everything. But we'll see. This panda is also Horde. Both of my pandas are Hordes. They're both monks. This is probably going to be my new main because I actually really love tanking as a monk. Here's another ult I was gearing up. I have 3 heirlooms on both of these guys. I'm saving up on my main to try and get more heirlooms. I'll see what I can do with that though. But yeah, that's the end of this review. I might be uploading another video later on today, or if not later on today, then it's going to be tomorrow. If you like what you're hearing, like what you're seeing though, please like the video, please share it, please subscribe. It helps me out more than you know. But that's it. Until next time, this has been me, TV.